What up, everybody? Happy Saturday morning.
And what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back
That's right.
to another video of the good news from your nation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And got the devotion right here in my lap, ready to go. Title, as you seen when you clicked on it, is Pride Goes Before Destruction. Yeah. You know,
Mm-hmm.
having pride, having some pride. Yeah. So we're going to get into this Saturday, June 15th, 2024. And the Bible thought, James 4:10. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up. I always love that verse.
Mm-hmm.
And then the reading today is we're in Luke. So we're in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 14, verses 1 through 14. And so here we go. We're just going to jump right into it. So it says in Luke 14, and it came to pass as he went into the house of one of the chief Pharisees to eat bread on the Sabbath day, that they watched him. And behold, there was a certain man before him which had dropsy. And Jesus answering spake unto the lawyers and Pharisees, saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath day? And they held their peace. And he took him and healed him, and let him go. And answered them, saying, Which of you shall have an ass or an ox fallen into a pit, and will not straightway pull him out on the Sabbath day? And they could not answer him back to these things. And he put forth a parable to those which were bidden, when he marked how they chose out the chief rooms, saying unto them, When thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. And he that bade thee, and him come and say to thee, Give this man place, and thou begin with shame to take the lowest room. But when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that he that bade thee to come, he may say unto them, Friend, go up higher. Then shalt thou have worship in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Then said he also to him that bade him, When thou makest a dinner or a supper, call not thy friends, nor thy brethren, neither thy kinsmen, nor thy rich neighbors, lest they also bid thee again, and a recompense be made thee. But when thou makest a feast, call the poor, the maimed, the lame, the blind, and thou shalt be blessed, for they cannot recompense thee, for thou shalt be recompensed at the resurrection of the just. So in that parable, and once again, Jesus spoke in these parables so that they would relate. Just like he said, is it lawful for any man to be healed on the Sabbath day? Because the Sabbath day, they just could not do hardly anything at all. They couldn't even walk certain amount of feet, and just so many different bylaws that were added to the Sabbath. And then he said right here in verse 5, he says, Which one of you that has one of your livestock falls into a pit, he says, which one of you will not pull him out on the Sabbath? He's basically saying you're just going to leave your animal that you use, that you need, just into the pit until the next day. No, they're going to get it pulled out. And they said in verse 6, they said nothing because they couldn't answer him back. They knew he was right. So here we go. Pride goes before destruction. Here's the devotion here. One Sabbath day, Jesus ate at the house of an important Pharisee, as we just read. He noticed that the guests picked places of honor at the table. So he told them a parable about pride. He said, when someone invites you to a wedding feast, do not take the place of honor, for a person more distinguished than you may have been invited. And if so, the host will come to you and say, give this man your seat. Then, humiliated, you will have to take the least important place. I should have listened to Jesus. When I was a young missionary in Taiwan, I was invited to a wedding dinner. I had been treated with respect by the people, so I sat down at a table near the parents of the bride and groom. The father of the bride came to me and said, please move to another table. This table is reserved for my family. Well, that's an exact example of what we read. And this guy said, like he said, I should have listened to Jesus. Because so he done this firsthand. He actually sat down close to the family, and little did he know their family, were above him. They invited him, they to their marriage, to the feast, to the whatever, and but he didn't have a place to sit right there. I tried to hide my embarrassment, but those cutting words humbled me, and the words of Jesus rang in my ears. Everyone who exalts himself will be humbled. Since then, I have tried hard not to be presumptuous. Jesus also said, he who humbles himself will be exalted. That's right. So humble yourselves, right? Sometimes you don't humble yourselves, but sometimes some things humble you,
Yeah.
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 So, and as we got a crow in the background, he's letting it have it. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Probably. Yeah. But yeah. So that's what I got for the devotion this morning, for Saturday morning. Pride goes before destruction.
That's right.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say?
No, I just was taking it all in.
All right then. Well, short and sweet, to the point. We appreciate everybody. Have an awesome weekend, Saturday. And yeah, we'll see you on the beautiful next one. Peace out. Love you all. Yeah.
And I just want to say to everybody to please never give up, because you're so you're so special, and you have a beautiful, right, there you go, purpose. Woohoo! You got a purpose.
That's right.
So we'll see you on the beautiful next one, you guys.
That's right.
Love you guys. Yurt.
Y'all have a good one. And don't forget, pride comes before destruction.
Yurt.
So let's humble ourselves in the sight of the Lord, and it says he will
direct your path. Lift you up.
Right. That's what I was going to say. But anyways, there you go. See ya.